Hey, what's going on, guys? Abby Mad here with Mad Real Reviews. I'm giving you the second little taping of my voice here. Today is January 8th, 2020. We are a week into the new year. How's everyone doing? Hopefully well. I can honestly say I'm doing pretty good. The first week, I worked a lot, and then I had a day off. And then I'm back at work again. So I guess that's kind of like the deal, right? It's fine. I am surviving. My kid came back. He was with his dad, but now he's back with me. So it's a pretty good deal. Celebrated Christmas with my family since my son wasn't here with us. But now that he's back, we celebrated Christmas. We, watched some movies, enjoyed family time. So that was fun. I will say this, I did go on a date, the first date of 2020, and it was actually pretty nice. I really enjoyed it. We were out in LA, a couple places that it's my first time ever going. The first one was Boomtown Brewery. It was actually really good. I ordered me flights, 2 of them, so a total of 8 beers. Ask me what they are. I don't remember. Actually, let me pull up my phone right now because I'm pretty sure I took a picture. Let's see here. Stand by. I don't know if I kept them, to be quite honest, because I think I put them on my story. Yeah, I think I put them on my. Nope, I didn't. Okay, so the first flight I had from Boomtown was Nose Job, Magic Napper, Submission, Cabin Fever, and then the second one was Limelight. I want to say it's Wookin. I don't even know what I wrote, but I think it's Wookin and then Panub. I think that's what it says. Part-Time Lover and Negra Noche. They were actually all pretty good, to be quite honest. So if you haven't been, I recommend. The second place we went to for the date was this noodle joint. I can't even remember the name of it, but we went there too. There's a Shen in it, or maybe even Jin Shen, I think, or Shin Jin, something like that. That place was really good. I added a lot of garlic. So as I mentioned before, I'm a big fan of garlic. So eating my noodles with a whole bunch of garlic on a first date. Yeah, I was definitely winning. Because the entire time I was just telling him, I hope you're okay with this, because I love garlic and I know this is our first date, but guess what? This is what's happening. And I'm pretty sure his remark was, I don't think I ever liked. No, how did he say it? I don't think I ever liked a woman as much as I like you eating ramen. And I was like, you're welcome. And after I was done eating the ramen, of course, there's the broth with the garlic in it. I just looked at it and I'm like, please don't judge me. And I just drank the bowl. And after I drank the bowl, there was some leftover on the bottom of the bowl. And I pretty much used my finger and slurped it up. And again, I was like, if you don't want to talk to me after this, I totally understand. And it's good because we're still talking. So that's I didn't scare him off. So that's a good thing. After that, since eating so much noodle, we ended up walking and we went to this bar/video game spot. I think it's called 82. I heard one of my friends on Snapchat, I believe, she went, and I was like, oh, I have to go there. And coincidentally, it was like a block or 2 from where we were at. So we just walked there and then pretty much enjoyed playing video games. I did not have a beverage there, so I can't give my recommendation, but the video games were pretty cool. I didn't drink because, man, I was so full. I basically was going to give birth to a noodle baby. It was just, it was so insane, but it was so good. And then after that, we went over to the mall that's right there in, I want to say downtown LA. And he ended up getting some pastries, and he was so kind, and he wanted to share with me, but I was like, I'm sorry, dude, I'm full. And he understood, which was fine. After that, I came home, and I pretty much was in La La Land. It was just such a nice date. I haven't had a date like that in a very long time, where I even I was happy. Like, it's weird. I was happy, and there was even a point, I'm not going to lie to you, there was even a point where I skipped. I can't believe I admitted that. But yeah, there was a point where I actually skipped. I was just walking, and I was just so happy, and I skipped. Yeah, no, I felt it. It was nice. I still feel that way. I still feel bubbly, so hopefully that doesn't go away. And, our second date, whenever that will be, because we have opposite schedules, so it's been kind of difficult. And obviously I have my son, so just trying to make that work, and then his schedule, my schedule. So hopefully a second date will be sometime in the future, obviously, but we'll see how that goes down. But that was my date. It was amazing. And then now we have today being the 8th. Today is David Bowie's birthday, and it's also Elvis Presley's birthday. So as you can see on the little screen there, it's a picture of me on the right dressed up as Elvis. That was in Huntington Beach. I want to say at Huntington Beach at Fred's on Main Street. And I went over there because, if I remember correctly, off of Facebook, they said that they were going to have like a meet and greet with, no, not a meet and greet, like what do you call it? An Elvis cosplay competition. So of course I was like, I want to go. I mean, I knew I wasn't going to win because I feel like everybody else would like get all decked out. For me, I'm a fan. So of course I get there, and I was the only one. I was the only dressed up, but excuse me, come to find out that the competition was actually for couples, a Priscilla and an Elvis, in order for you to compete. And of course I just came by myself, so I'm like, I'm just Elvis. So I felt really bad. Well, not bad, but I was like, crap. Like, well, what's the point of me being here if I can't even compete? But luckily, while I was there was a lot more Elvis cosplayers, and so we just kind of were like shooting the shit. It was actually a pretty fun night. Had a couple drinks, and then photos were taken. When I had walked outside of Fred's, I think I was going back to my car. Or maybe I was going there. I can't remember. But somehow somebody stopped me and they're like, "You're just up as Elvis. It's his birthday today." And in my head, I was like, yeah, no shit. But I was like, yeah, it is. I was like, can I get a photo with you? I'm like, sure. So of course took a photo. And yeah, it was such a fun night. And being Elvis's birthday, it was pretty rad. I really, really enjoyed it. He would have been 85 today had he survived. Yeah, let's take a moment there. But other than that, what's new on my end? I guess that's about it. This month is my birthday month, so I'm I'm really excited for that. My birthday is I can't do math. Today is the 8th, so 15 more days. 15 more days. As of tomorrow, it'll be 2 weeks, and then it's my birthday. I have a week plan of a whole bunch of things. So I try to do like a week-long thing of things, so that way people actually make it. Because a lot of people would always say like, oh, I'm busy, or I'm at work, or yada yada yada. At least this way people would actually make it. So there's that. And then I got a bunch of movies for Christmas from my mom. And one of the gifts that she ended up getting me were just DVDs. And one of the DVDs, actually a few that I've seen, one of the DVDs that I had seen was Idle Hands. So yeah, that one was definitely a favorite growing up, and it was good seeing it again. Of course, it was very cheesy. I'm very much into Seth Green. Like, that kid is just he's pretty rad. I met him once. Oh man, I met him at Comic-Con, my first year at Comic-Con, and we were walking. I want to say we were walking back to our car. We had just parked, so I think we were leaving. We were going to the convention, and my friend Will was in front of us, and he was just like, he just kind of pointed like, oh, hey. And of course I look up because I was on my phone. Damn it, I almost missed out because I was looking at my damn phone. But I looked up, I'm like, oh my God. I walked back, I pulled up my phone, got my camera ready, and I took a picture. And it should be showing up on the screen right now. But yeah, I took a picture with Seth Green, such a cool guy, and left. And I think that at that moment at Comic-Con was my first celebrity encounter. And then a couple more after that. But yeah, so Idle Hands, also starring with Jessica Alba. And then another movie that I had seen was Children of the Corn, cult classic. I enjoyed watching that. And what was the other movie? Oh, The Abyss! Oh my gosh. Okay, so I remember watching this as a kid because it's just, it was a thing. I think my mom and my stepdad were watching it. And man, that movie was just really awesome. And yeah, actually watching it now, I'm just like, okay, the special effects. And I mean, at the time it was really cool, but now it's just like, man, if we can just kind of enhance it just a little bit, that'd be really cool. But I had posted a little snippet or a little picture of her saying "I love you" to Bud when he was going down into the abyss, and that whole movie, just like how we think of what's at the bottom of the ocean, like we don't know, like it's just pitch black, so you could only imagine what's actually down there. And with actually what's going on in the world, because I mean, if you've seen the movie, they were basically using the water to attack us, and because we aren't treating each other fairly, we aren't treating each other right, and and they also watch the news and seeing what's actually going on, and it reflects now. I'm not going to get too much into it because I mean we all have our opinions, but there's a lot of destruction going on right now in our world, and if we think about it, why can't we be kind to each other? Why can't we be friendly? But of course, one person has to be bigger than the other, or one has to have the last say. And that movie definitely brings that part out. And if you haven't seen it, I definitely recommend watching The Abyss with Ed Harris and what's his name, Michael, I always pronounce his last name wrong, but Michael Biehn. He also came out on Aliens. But yeah, so if you definitely have a moment, I definitely recommend, checking it out. There's another movie that I had seen that was part of my collection. I want to say those are the 3 movies that I've actually seen as of right now. Actually, Children of the Corn, Idle Hands, The Abyss. I feel like there's another movie. Oh, Urban Legend. That was another movie I grew up with that I really liked because, it's just like all these legends or myths that you read about. Like, are they true? Is it really what happened? Or, if you were to do one thing, will this happen? So it's kind of cool watching it again. Again, it is a little cheesy, but I really enjoyed it. Rebecca Gayheart's in it. Jared Leto's in it. Tara Reid. I'm drawing a blank on her name right now, but she's in it too. I'm drawing a blank on her name. I'm drawing a blank. Yeah, I can't remember her name, but she's in it too. So if you haven't seen that, I recommend that movie too. Again, it's gonna be cheesy, but at least you'll be able to enjoy a little snippet of it. But other than that, I think that's it. We're all caught up with what's going on in my life. I'm going to watch some more movies because my mom basically got me 2 boxes of DVDs, which I am going to enjoy a lot. But I will leave you with this. If you guys are going to be in the area in SoCal, preferably Long Beach, one of my good friends is actually putting on a show at Supply and Demand in Long Beach, located at 2500 East Anaheim Street in Long Beach. Doors open at 9, 21 over. So if and the proceeds actually from this event will go towards supplies and hygiene kits for people experiencing homelessness in Los Angeles via Homeful LA. So if you are in the area and would like to check out some shows or this show, definitely stop on by. If I remember correctly, there's going to be 4 bands performing. There's going to be some art, some poetry. So if you're in the area, definitely check it out. Other than that, again, my name is Abby Mad. And until next time, when I decide to talk to myself. All right, guys, take care.